It's a pleasure to be part of this effort to establish and to continue the rule that we don't judge people on the color of their skin. We judge people on the content of their character. And that's the most important message I can convey. I want to start, therefore, with a vignette of how things were before 2009. I was a congressman. I'd just been elected. And my freshman year, I saw a note that a Southern California constituent had received a letter from the University of California, Berkeley School of Law, called Bolt Hall those days. And in this letter she received, it said, "You are," and then there was a blank, and it was number 6, number 12, I forget exactly, but number. And then there was another blank, Asian was written in, waiting list, period. And she was not going to be admitted to the University of California, to the state university, her state university, university of the state where she is a resident citizen and had every right to be treated equally. But she was on the Asian waiting list because before 2009, that was permitted. The University of California was doing this. And I've given my whole life either to public service or to teaching, which is another form of public service. And it was extremely distressing to me to see a person of California being told by the University of California that we judge you on the basis of your race. The second vignette I want to tell you is years later, after I had served in Congress, I was tremendously privileged to be made the dean of the business school at UC Berkeley. It's called the Haas School of Business. And we achieved something remarkable. By then, Prop 209 was the law. And what we achieved was reported by United States News and World Report and in particular Wall Street Journal. We were rated every year. The rating I want to refer to is Wall Street Journal, which rated us 2005 to 2006. The number 6 university business school in the country for the placement of MBAs of minority race. That we were among the top 10 of all business schools where recruiters went to get MBAs who were of minority race. And we did this, top 6 in the country, without using race. What we did, and I've insisted on this when I became dean, we gave no preference to children of alumni, no preference to donors, no preference to VIPs' children. Politicians' children didn't get any leg up. You might be aware that isn't true throughout the other parts of the country. University of Illinois had a real scandal about that. But we said, no, we're judging people on the basis of their record, their personal record. We took into account your GPA, your business board scores, and also what type of obstacles did you have to overcome to achieve what you did. To get into an MBA school, you have to work for a number of years, and your supervisor's ratings were very important to us. We took into account whether you were the first in your family to go to college, what sort of obstacles you had to overcome. We did it, in other words, on the individual story. We took people as people instead of categories of race. And under 209, the Haas School of Business, University of California, Berkeley, was able to achieve the rating of number 6 in the country on placements of MBAs.